Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Monday morning. Ain't God good? And won't he do it? Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know my listeners probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Monday morning, right? And it's Medical Monday. And I've always said about crying, how the tears heal the body and everything. And you know what? And I was right. I was right. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with the white beard, smiling and profiling and finally realizing, y'all trying to size me up. Yeah, I've always said how we cry. Um, it heals the body, and people always say, Lee Craft, a man is not supposed to cry. No, I beg to differ. A man is supposed to cry because crying heals your body. I was just saying certain things, just talking about it because I remember when in Sunday school we said Jesus wept and all those things. I said, well, Jesus wept for a reason, and not knowing that he wept to heal his body. And when we cry, we do the same exact thing. So I did. I looked it up. I googled up what does crying do for the body, and when it came up endorphins. I don't know who all are familiar with endorphins. I know I'm not, but I looked it up. I said, you know what, Lee Craft, you smarter than you thought you were. I said to myself, Lee Craft, you sure know what to say. Laughter. All these I've been laughing. Probably why women said, well, people say I look young. Because I always got a smile on my face. I'm always looking for that silver lining. But endorphins, though, for those who don't know about endorphins, like if you knew just like me, I want to read what I found. Endorphins are the body natural painkillers, a group of neurotransmitters produced in the brain that are released in response to pain or stress. They act on brain's opioid receptors to block pain signals and create a sense of pleasure, calm, and well-being, sometimes called the feel-good chemicals. Activities that trigger their release include exercise, eating certain foods, sex, and laughter. Laughter, laughter. Now I've been laughing all my life. Not like a fool, but as a person that was happy, that found pleasure. Sometimes it's hard for people to find pleasure. What if I told you that I work with some people in older years that come to work, they're unhappy. I've seen people that I grew up with, and when I see them after years, they're unhappy. What if I told you that I made them laugh that day? It wasn't long. It was a long laugh. We so bitter. It's so deep down. You gotta get a pulse over there and get it out of them. like man, what's really going on? But I just believe in laughing. My daughter got a scholarship to Warford, about a 9.5 hour ride to Warford. That's one way, and the ride seemed so short because we laughed all the way there and all the way back. And I work with people. This gentleman, he said, man, my wife and I get in the car, we can't stay in the car 5 minutes without arguing. I said, well, y'all need to have a serious conversation, And back then I wasn't doing podcasting, but I did tell him, I said, look, man, if that's your wife, man, whatever problems y'all got, y'all need to fix that. She's picking you up, and you get in the car, you see black right here. That's a problem. That is a problem, man, that you, by being the head of the household, need to resolve. But he looked like, okay. But all I'm saying to people, people, no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing, that it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. Are we supposed to have bad days every day? Nope. Are we supposed to have good days every day? Nope. Are we supposed to live through our days and whatever day that we have it to try to find a way to make it pleasant? Yes. I know y'all probably saying, Lee Craft, you don't have all the answers. Correct. But what I do know is that if God is inside of you, you're going to find a way to be happy. You're going to find a way to be happy. I used to get pre-shift meetings, and sometimes, depending on what story that I'm talking about, I would get teary-eyed. Wipe a little tear here and there, wipe a little tear. And they started laughing at me. I said, why y'all laughing at me because I'm crying? Y'all think a man's not supposed to cry? Yeah, Lee Craft, a man's supposed to cry. Who told you that? I said, the strongest man I know cried. That's Jesus Christ. The room got silent. Do you hear me? Don't be ashamed to show your emotions. You know, you're human. Oh man ain't gonna cry. Okay. What if I told you some situations that a man will cry? Death of a loved one, child's graduation, getting married, seeing your child overcome certain things in life, seeing a miracle happen. So you're going to hold it in and be strong in what you show weakness. Don't be ashamed to shed a tear. It's not showing that you're weak. It's showing how strong that you really are. Because Lee Craft is a strong man. Yeah. I cry for my enemies. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look, I laugh every day when I'm having one of those down days. I look back over my days when I tried out for track, when I tried out for basketball, and whatever I tried out for, I was cut before I even signed the list. Look, I'm just telling you. When I was going through high school, I was just basically going through high school. Was I the smartest? Nope. Was I the one that had I won't say dumbest, because dumbest meant me you can't speak. But I wasn't on the bottom of the list, put it like that. But could I have been on top of the list? Yeah, I would apply myself. I know that for a fact. Because I went to school with someone that was made all A's and B's, and we was in the classroom at a junior college. They didn't know the answer, but I knew the answer, and then you study for it. That's why I said what God has for you is for you. But if you don't know how to apply certain things, sometimes you can get lost in the shuffle. But it's still God's plan. Because you wasn't ready to accept that gift that He had for you. Because if I got that gift that He had for me, I probably wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys. Because sometimes the gift that you get, if you're not ready for it or prepared for it, you can lose everything you got, even your soul. And I need my soul because I want to be in heaven to see my Father's face, and just say, "Whoo, God, I did it." He said, "Yeah, Andrew, you did it. I always had faith. I knew you were gonna do it." Why you telling me? Free will. See, look, I know y'all probably Lee Craft. You and God got a relationship like that. Yeah, you need to talk to him sometime. He'll tell you a lot of things. He won't tell you nothing about me because he don't spread rumors. That's what y'all do. So, like I said, people, if you didn't understand what I said the first time, please rewind and listen to it again. If you don't get it the second time, please rewind and listen to it again. If you don't get it the third time, please rewind with a friend, listen to it again. If neither one of y'all get it, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Y'all need to do it again. So, with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day, and please find time and make time to tell God.